Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's A-Chain on the inside give. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. DJ Reed brings him down that time. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
At their 48-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A 7-yard gain.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. A gain of 7.
A-Chain, a first down carry. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an So first and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He's all the way home, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins get 6 more on their early advantage. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
This is our last play of the quarter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So we're through one. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We're back to Ford Field right after this. back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second down behind the sticks. With Achane here out of the gun. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
By a man, he's in the clear. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Another Dolphins first down.
Achane again. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. On the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Dolphins.
They'll stick with Achane. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Now they'll hand it off to Achane. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Achane again on 2nd. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins making a 3-possession game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's the backup. First throw. Complete right side to Washington. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the 1st.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 12. And the Dolphin first down.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's Cox. He's got Washington. Solid gain there. Gets him across the 45. Well, Dan Campbell never shy when he disagrees with a call, and he's thrown the red flag here.
Play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So Dan Campbell thought that he had something, but the challenge doesn't go as planned. On first down, it's Wilson. Hits him on the in route. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Tackled by Jack Campbell. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Taking the handoff, now Wilson. It's a big strike to him. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Wilson. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Touchdown, Miami.
Wilson's pass.
The Dolphins can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's a give for Wright. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They run again with Wright. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Deep shot off his back foot. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins are running them out of the building. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Right again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in his final quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's broke down. We'll spot this one right at the 20. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Dolphins.
On play action now, Wilson. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helps set his target up. Put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be touched at about 3 yards shy of the marker. Break the huddle, it's 2nd down now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Wilson now off the play action. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Wilson to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
3rd and long for him here. Throws caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, they force 4th downs, just as they did.
Big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business.
They're going to pass it here. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one's complete, right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Another Dolphins first down.
Here's Wilson to the air. Caught, nice gain left side. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Throwing again, here's Wilson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Brought in right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to Dwayne Eskridge. That's a game.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Each position on your roster has a browse available players to improve your team. These are player tags. This is the Abilities tab. Here see how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Today is the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Ready, break. Tag. Viking 18.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A give up the middle to right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they'll go right back to right. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run on 1st down with Wright. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run here with a rookie. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Wright is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a...
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Still fighting through tackles. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now a toss play for Wright. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get by the time of the game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Colts 35.
They'll give this to Wright, running right. Fighting through, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. 63 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Passing play, Flacco. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard.
Now Flacco. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
Now 3rd and goal.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Wright going to try and bull his way in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Wright, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Dolphins.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Flacco. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Flacco off play action. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Gain of 20.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play action. Flacco. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game.
Down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a first and 10. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating off play action, Flacco. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now it's Flacco. And quickly into the hands of Waller. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Darren Waller, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Setting to throw, Flacco. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flacco. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. fights through it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here is third down at 4.
Let's go now.
Flacco to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked up.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.